I'm in the beam, 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 in the beam. Yeah. Hello. Okay, just checking to see if the mic's working. Gotta make sure the mics are working. What's up? What's up? Just gonna. Oh, Shane's barking. Just gonna wait a bit here. Let the whoever's gonna drop in, let them drop in. What's a going on, the people? The Mr. Beast, the Mr. Beast, the Mr. Beast, the Mr. Beast, the Mr. Beast. This is the last and final video of this epic journey. So here's the plan. Freaking bugs, man. Freaking bugs. Look at me. I'm so happy this whole situation is over. Okay. So here's the plan. The last live stream was freaking awesome. It was so much fun. We had a whole bunch of people out. We were playing a bunch of music and just great time. And I talk a lot about ending on a high note. I mentioned it a few times during this long week adventure. So I'm gonna call the last live stream basically the final episode. This will be the wrap up, okay? Because even though I didn't say Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast like 100 times in the last episode, still there was no one really knew how this whole ordeal was going to end up. I knew how it was going to start, but who knew how it was going to end? And how did it end? It ended with a whole bunch of friends in the chat playing a bunch of music, enjoying themselves, having just the time, what seemed like the time of their life. That's the best way, I think, to end the series. So instead of going off for another 6 hours, going Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, I think that last live stream seems like the wrap up to me, right? It just seems like that's it. So, so I'm plus I'm just tired of doing it. I just want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that went on during the whole week. Some highlights, I guess. Let's see. Started off extremely strong. Went 12 hours the first day, 12 hours the next day. And then from there, it dipped down a bit. But then, let's see. I ended up learning how to say Mr. Beast in 10 different languages. French, Romanian, Japanese, Spanish, Korean, Arabic, Latin, Chinese, and I'm missing one here, I think. Oh, English, and backwards, which isn't really a language, but I count that. Another thing that happened was that I learned I can say Mr. Beast up to 152 beats per minute, but not stable. I can say it consistently at a consistent speed at 140 beats per minute. I don't know how interesting that is. Just an interesting fact. It was great to have Shane, my dog, come in and join during some of these live streams. That was really neat. I don't know. I guess we had a few other fun times playing music where I just said Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast over and over with acoustic guitars, played it with some beats, met some new friends. Some new friends came in and found the live stream. Yeah. The other thing I wanted to say was, so I'm going to be counting how many times I said Mr. Beast. That's my project for next week, is I'm literally going to go over all the streams and I'm going to count how many times I said, because, I mean, the idea at first was to go 24 hours a day and just sleep, but I'll just leave the webcam on. The first day that didn't work out because when I woke up the next morning, there was no stream happening. Something had happened. I don't know. It cut off at 12 hours. Um, so then after, the fourth day, the fifth day, I just got super drained. So in order to, you know, some people might say, oh, this is kind of fake because you didn't go 24 hours a day, or you didn't consistently say Mr. Beast over and over and over, which, depends on your view of things. I don't think nobody has ever gone this long saying Mr. Beast. So, like I said in other live streams, this is like uncharted territory. So I think it's fair to say, that what I did was fine. However, in order to make it official, I thought the best way to do that is to count how many times I said it. That way, instead of saying, I said Mr. Beast for an entire week long, that way I could just make a wrap up video after this and say, I said Mr. Beast this many times in 1 week, right? So that's my plan for next week. I'm still going to be live streaming, except they will be probably more enjoyable because I want to say Mr. Beast over and 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 over. So, and yeah. Oh, I'm just happy that this whole ordeal's over because it was intense. And you look at my beard. I thought one thing I shaved right before this thing started because I wanted to see how much of a beard I had at the end of it. So I purposely didn't shave during this entire thing. So now we know. I thought it was actually going to be longer. Yeah. So that's it. This is the wrap up. Great times. I'll tell you that. I'm glad I did it. Yeah. And I knew I was going to pull it off. And I realized that it wasn't, it was dipping, from the start. Kind of dip down. You can see in the live streams. I got it all written down here. First live stream was 12 hours. Second day was 12 hours. Next day was like almost 7 hours. Then I did 10 hours, but then it was like 4 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours. I don't know. But I did multiple streams. But still, regardless, I'm pretty happy with the way everything turned out. I did catch myself saying, like, I took the dog out for a walk, and I caught myself saying Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm not even like on a live stream. Like, there's nobody around. There's no reason for me to be doing this. So have I gone completely crazy? I don't think so. I think I'll survive, but I might be saying Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast over and over for the next few days. And maybe there'll be a little piece of this that stuck with me for the rest of my life. I might be super old and on like a bed in a hospital, just chilling. And I'll be going, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. Some super troopers in the last throughout this. Some super troopers throughout this entire ordeal, this entire week. I got some of their names written down here. We got, let's see. Scott Fitcher, this Chesty, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Noel, which is Emily. We got Tony, External Plays, Best Friend in Your Thread, Joseph, The Jamin Show, Noel, Gemma's Journey Grace, Bottle Caps, got XO over here. Then we got Angel, of course. Big shout out to her. Thank you again for all the huge super chats. Got Patsy Hooligan. We got Kathy. I don't want to miss anybody. I think there's a couple here I'm missing though. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and create dead space, but if I miss you, I'm sorry. Well, okay, here's Misty. Was what someone that was in here? It's scrolling through my Facebook now. It's like, who else was here? I don't know. So many. I just want to say thank you so much. I know, parts of this was crazy, annoying, uh, insane to watch, but so I know that the ones that stuck around watched these live streams for like a while, and didn't just, even just spending 5 minutes watching me say Mr. Beast over and over and over. It takes great dedication. I know you did, uh, just to support me. And I really appreciate that. You guys are just as much as super troopers as I am, because having to listen to me say it over and over and over is just as hard as me saying it over and over and over. So, yeah, you guys are also super troopers. I appreciate you so much. Um, so, this is the wrap up video. However, I'm going to obviously milk this for as much as I can. So, I'll make a video where I count up how many times I said it and stuff like that. And do a proper nice video that's not a live stream where I'll have nice camera and stuff, blah blah blah. And then got lots of more awesome stuff going on in the future that I'm really excited for. Some VR stuff I'm looking at. I got a VR headset, but I'm looking at the cameras and how to set up how to not stream it, but you have to take it out of the headset, stream it to the computer in order to record. I'm going to do some Beat Saber stuff. So I have other plans, but that's for another video. So thank you so much. What an exciting time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. All right. Be glad to, yeah, boy. Woohoo!